No, he says it's too far away now. So barn owls are found all over the world. This is the Australian barn owl. What a good boy. They virtually they're the same as the barn owls in every other country. Australia does have the smallest of the barn owls though, so they're not very big here because we don't have those same harsh climates. And one of their favourite things that they like to eat are mice. So they are great mouse catchers, and they actually are very good at what they do. They have these great adaptations. Would you, in the black shirt, like to come and help me? Would you like to hold Smudgy? If I give you a glove, I won't make you put him on your bare hand because he does have little sharp claws. I think that you would like just on your left hand on that one. Let's see if Smudgy does a flight to your glove first. How about that? So first of all, they've got that beautiful heart-shaped face. I want you to turn and face the audience this way. Might have to go right in his line of sight if you go that way. That beautiful heart-shaped face actually acts a bit like a satellite dish. So when they're out hunting, they're looking around, looking down at the ground, and they're also listening. They have awesome hearing. So they're going to be listening for a little mouse scurrying around in the grass or underneath a layer of snow if you're in another country. Come on, Smudge, we're waiting. Maybe we'll get a little bit closer to him. So you can see, I know you've got good eyesight, you can. Oh, excellent job. It's just there. Don't have excellent eyesight up close, I might add. If you would like to you can relax your arm just a little bit and just take a little wander up this way and see if you'll stay on there and you can show everyone Smudgy for me. So then that's our heart-shaped face. Like here. He actually gave us both a little bit of a swoop as he went past. He's trying to determine who's going to give him the food today. And I'll make him fly a little bit high. So the black kite's going to be flying up here. The Brahminy kite will be a little bit further back. And that's because the Brahminy kite there is one that is from the wild and he is quite shy. So he doesn't like to come too close. Whereas Zorro here, as you can see, is quite cheeky and he's happy to be flying about. And giving me a little bonk as he goes past, straight over your head. So what Zorro is doing is actually catching his food in midair, and that's what these guys do in the wild, actually often in very large numbers. I am making him work very hard today. He actually has to fly quite almost upside down. You'll notice he's hardly ever stopping though. He's putting his head down between his feet and eating on the wing. And that's what these guys do because when they are hunting or usually gather in very large numbers and they need to be able to be very competitive for their food. So if you're the slacker that has to stop and eat your food on the ground, you're going to miss out on a fair bit of food. What they're going to be catching, of course, are insects in the air. So not anything very big like birds, but they will go to the ground, they'll catch lots of rodents, and they often will get things that are fleeing a bushfire. Now for this last one, I think Zorro's going to come back here. No, he's going to take himself off home. That's fine, he has to. He decided he wasn't going to do one more. But we'll cast our eye down to our Brahminy kite down there. Ashan's flying Zephyr. She's going to pop him up onto one of the perches here and the post down there, and she's going to actually throw in a fake fish for him. It's just a leather fish, it will float, so it's nice and easy. Otherwise he can keep on going for quite a long time hanging on to that lure. So they can reach speeds of up to just under 400 kilometres an hour. That is amazing. Now they're not going to be doing that on the straight. What they'll do is they'll actually go up high. They're going to try and knock something out of the sky. They'll tuck their wings in. They are going to be as aerodynamic as possible. Here he comes again. And attached to that lure, I might add, is a very heavy rod. So that also slows him down. Otherwise he would end up almost into the river if he kept on going. And that's what they're going to be doing in the wild. They're going to either strike a bird as fast as they possibly can with as much force. They're going to knock it out of the sky. Sometimes they'll come as it tumbles. They're going to come back down and grab it. And we have actually seen Maverick do that sometimes with the lure. Drop the lure. He actually does a backflip just about mid-air and goes straight down and grabs it before it hits the ground. So they're very aerodynamic and acrobatic. And of course, they are very fast. So they do have a few adaptations. As he comes along the front, he's going to have his prize that he's just won by flying very fast for us and staying very focused on that lure. They actually are built for speed. Everything about them is for speed. they've got these really sharp, pointy wings. So when you look up and you see a bird flying across the sky, and it's going a pretty fast lick, you'll see those really pointy wings. It tells you that it is a falcon. So most of the falcons are pretty